Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to witness never before seen and never seen since footage. Well, primarily because we just finished this yesterday, but still, prepare yourself nonetheless to see a behind the scenes look at the making of Lies and Deception.
What story, man? It's not a story. These are lives. I'm not writing characters. These are living, breathing people that I wrote in there. Yeah, that's how I came up with the story. It's just with life. Damien was easy, man. I just looked in the mirror, you know. I mean, me and Damien, we're like the one and the same. You know, he's suave, I'm suave, cool, stoic, really in control of my emotions, and just really calm, like an assassin, you know. And plus, I like to break into people's houses and wait for them. Yeah, one time I broke into my friend's house, waited 9 hours for him to come home. Turned out he didn't live there anymore.
Oh, well, see, what we wanted to do was make it big, make it huge, make it epic. So what I thought, because I'm the director, obviously I call all the shots, I thought we'll have amazing car chases, like, you know, through buildings. I mean, cars are going everywhere here. You know, there are huge explosions. I mean, we're going Michael Bay with this. And obviously gotta have some, you know, awesomely cool, steamy sex scenes. You know, obviously they're done very aesthetically. But that's how I thought the characters should be shown.
What about the depth of the characters and the depth of the story? How are you going to define that?
I don't understand. Isn't that the same thing? What's the difference?
No, those weren't even characters. They were real people. I mean, he wrote life, not a story.
Well, you see, the main thing that we look for when we hire the cast and the crew is talent. That's the most important thing. And the thing that really did this in was the video that the two of them had shot, the bathroom video. There you could really see the talent that these two people had. But most importantly, what we look for, and especially what I look for, is if they are willing to work for free, and also if they'd actually pay you to actually be in the movie. So that was the main deciding factor that I look for.
So, you know, when they approached me with the movie, I want to, you know, I read the script, I see if the character is something I can really get behind, you know, but ultimately it's about, will they take me? You know, it all comes down to how much begging will I have to do to get this part. I mean, I'll grovel, you know, I'll run errands for them. I mean, I had to get Johnny's dry cleaning, I had to get him coffee, like Johnny the coffee guy, but in the end, they chose me. And, you know, I mean, it was this was my process on how to get a movie. Yeah.
This was not my debut. I'm very adept at shooting stuff. Once I shot a deer. I'm also very good at shooting the 9mm. The guy came in front. It wasn't really my fault, but I'm really good at shooting things. I have been doing this for a while now.
No, I meant shooting the movie, not shooting things in general.
Oh. Yeah, no, I knew what you were saying. It was just a little bit of a joke, you know. Probably edit that part out though. So, yeah, shooting the movie. Of course, yeah, I have done that before as well.
Everybody's mission on this movie has been to immerse the audience. The music is written on purpose in a way that all it does is it doesn't tell you what to feel. It just tells you, it just opens the door for you to come and enter into this world. That's all I'm trying to do is come on in, be part of our world.
I was basically in charge, or I was supposed to handle the framing, the angles, and the lighting part of the specific scene. Framing and the angles I knew exactly, because the director was very specific, exactly what he wanted. So, and we did not have you know, much to play around, considering that exactly that's what he wanted, and that's exactly what we projected, and that's exactly what we gave him. But the thing was the lighting. The scene was basically, I wanted the scene to be slightly on a darker shade because darkness has more of a feel of scariness, more of a feel of surprise in it. And since the scene basically had an assassin, assassin sitting across, and I thought it was better to give it a darker shade. The challenge was reaching to different exotic locales that we needed for shooting purpose. My assistants Jenny and Mike, they basically had these pictures taken of these exotic locales that we were planning to shoot at. The problem was that the main challenge was reaching to these locales, because reaching to these locales is not like you drive a bus or you drive a car and you are there. No, it was almost 2 hours by chopper, and then almost an hour or an hour and 30 minutes we had to trek. But we had to basically move all the equipment. We had to move the complete, the actors, the extras, all the people, and shifting from one place onto another place, especially on a locales that are not accessible to you, by normal journey. That was really, really tough.
We're about to try and cram all of this and all of that, all of this, some of that, most of this, all these trucks, most of these people, but not that scissor lift up there that stays, are going to go into some of these trucks.
Well, see, first of all, when the studio approached me to make this movie, I obviously read over the script. It was amazing. I really took to it, and then I saw the demands, and I was completely behind it. I was completely behind it. Yes, it has cost a lot more than my previous ventures. This time, I think we kind of did go over budget, and obviously we're still shooting. So right now, from what my accountants have told me, we're currently running at around tens of dollars right now. I mean, really, really over budget. Frankly, we just thought it would stop somewhere around $5.38.
Next time I'm gonna take you on breakneck speed to the life of Damien Knight. Everything you ever wanted to know about the guy. You're gonna meet his postman, his dry cleaning guy, his bagel guy that he sometimes gets a bagel from when he goes to the city. You're gonna find out what kind of shampoo he uses, how many times he rinses, lathers, and repeats. Yeah, I'm gonna write 50 pages spread out over 90 books with 1,600 chapters each.
Wait, you know that math doesn't add up, right? How exactly are you going to accomplish that?
'Cause I'm Batman.
Now, obviously you've heard of movies like, the Hunger Games, Kill Bill, obviously Die Hard. Now,
You made those?
well, not really, but I made the sequels to those movies. Immensely successful. Again, like 20s of dollars they probably earned. For example, sequel to Hunger Games was Diabetic Reality. In this one, no one goes hungry. And obviously, following Kill Bill, to get the right kind of message out to the kids, we made Rehabilitate Bill. And following the success of Die Hard, stay tuned for my sequel, Live Soft.
Don't smoke. It kills.
forget to catch Lies and Deception, coming soon to a theater near you. Hopefully in the next 10-20 years, because we're running massively behind schedule.